Good morning, everyone. It is January 23rd, Tuesday, January 23rd, 2024. It is 9 o'clock in the morning, which means it is time once again for our mindful moment. And here I am. I am here at 9 o'clock, not at 8 minutes after noon like I was yesterday. It is 9 a.m. And 9 every weekday, mostly, is when I join you on this in this forum, this virtual way on Facebook, YouTube, on our website at unitytucson.com to engage in the mindful moment. The mindful moment is an opportunity to engage spiritual practice. And spiritual practice is a thing that I have adopted in my life. And a consistent spiritual practice is something that has enhanced the quality of my life. So that's why I do this. Who am I? Well, you know me. I think most of you know me. If you don't know me, if this is your first time, well, I'm Dr. Jonathan Zenz. I am the spiritual leader at Unity of Tucson. Unity of Tucson is a welcoming, an inclusive, and loving spiritual center right here in Tucson, Arizona. And it is a delight to share this time with you. So there we are. Here we are. Here we are. Whether you're watching live or on the replay, I would love for you to post a comment and let me know that you are here. Let's see who is so far logged in. Saying hello to Beth, who is watching over on YouTube. Grateful to see you, Beth. Hello, hello, hello. Roberta, also on YouTube. Good morning to you. Grateful to see you. Reverend Jerry Stratemeyer, good morning. Grateful to see you. I'm not sure who this is. I imagine it's somebody watching on the Unity of Tucson Family Time Facebook group page. That's a mouthful, which does not post your name, unfortunately, unless you choose to allow it. So good morning to you. Also, good morning. I think this may be the same person. I'm not sure. I do, of course, want to let you know that my reminder to myself and to you is this: you are love, you are light, you are life, you, yes, you are magnificent. And I am so grateful that you shine your light and share your magnificence, and that you do it for the whole world to see. Thank you, and keep doing that. Keep doing that. We need light to be shined on all the dark places. And you know, we can see a lot of the dark places if we choose to focus on them. I choose to focus on the light and to illuminate the darkness. And in the illumination, what I find is that I am a change maker in this world. We all are change makers if we are willing to take up that mantle. So keep shining your light. Yes. What do I want to say today? You know, today's one of those days where I'm not entirely certain like what is kind of coming up for me today. One of the things that I thought about was this idea of being daring and bold. And what I mean by that is you and I, if we're engaged in this philosophy of new thought, this theological philosophy, this idea of how we choose to understand God, the nature of God, and recognize and know that it is a power that is constructive and is always forward moving and evolutionary, that actually is a very bold way of approaching life. It's a daring way to approach life, because many people that I experience, this is anecdotal. You get to determine if this is something that you experience as well. Many people I have found like to sit in their stuff and to, believe that that life is meant to be a challenge. And I don't want life to be a challenge. I don't choose to allow life to be a challenge. I could very easily take that frame of mind, and guess what happens in that frame of mind? Well, everything becomes a challenge. So it's kind of like I was saying before, like we choose to shine our light. We choose to shine our light. And as we choose to shine our light, we illuminate the darkness. We illuminate the darkness. That's kind of the message today. Like, in some ways, what more needs to be said? Except this. The joke that I always offer is this: why would a minister say in 2 words what he can say in 100? So there's always something more that kind of comes to mind. So why would we choose to allow darkness? Well, there's something I said on Sunday in my message that I think actually contributes to this idea of why we allow this. Because oftentimes, if we are admitting to what we perceive as the darkness within ourselves and we talk about that with other people, that we actually get a temporary hit of pleasure. It's that dopamine hit, where people sympathize with us. They say, "Oh yeah, like your life is so bad. Yeah, your life is so bad, right? And I'm so sorry that your life is so bad." And we get a little dopamine hit from that, right? And that dopamine hit feels good in the moment. And so we kind of become addicted to it. We become addicted to telling our stories of darkness so that we can keep that dopamine hit happening over and over and over again through getting sympathy from other people. But what I have found is that the long-term shift towards positive thinking, the long-term shift towards illuminating the dark spaces has actually longer lasting consequences. And I don't strive so hard in every moment to try and get that hit. But what I do is I allow and feel like the joy on a more consistent, stable basis. So that's the power that we have. And if we are bold and daring in taking that up as our mantle to shine our light, boy, what a difference we make in this world, right where we are. Right where we are making a difference if we choose to. And we're making a difference even if we choose not to, because we are difference makers. We're constantly evolving, constantly shifting, we're constantly in the forward movement of this thing called life. And so it's unceasing. Are we going to set the tone? Are we going to direct it? Or are we going to uh, let the darkness take us over? Something to think about, something to consider. I'm going to pray on lightness. I'm going to pray on forward movement and evolution. And so, if that is something that resonates with you, I invite you to do that with me. That's the message today: lightness, forward movement, evolution. I'm going to invite us all to relax right where we are. So, simply allow an openness in mind and in heart. If it's safe and comfortable for you to close your eyes, if you'd like to do that, please feel free to do so. I choose to close my eyes, which is an invitation for me to turn my attention to the inner life where all expression flows forth. Everything internal is showing up in the external experience. And so I turn my attention within, knowing that as I address and change that which is within, I am a change maker for that which is outside of myself. And I know that this is rooted in this understanding that there is only God. There is only this one presence, this one power, this one infinite source and resource. God is all there is. That is who and what we are, for there can be nothing separate from the infinite. So you, I, we are, each and every one of us, the magnificence of divine creative source energy flowing forth. This is our identity. And it is from the point of view of this identity that I lay claim to a greater expression of love, a greater expression of light, a greater expression of boldness, a greater expression of daring, that I am daring to shine the light on all the dark spaces. This is my choice. And I find that as I do, as I shine this light of love, this light of life, as I choose to shine the light, I am establishing a habit in mind that is supportive, evolutionary, forward moving. And so I choose to participate in the evolution. I choose to participate in the forward movement. I choose to participate in the constructive through my state of mind, my state of heart. Through belief, thought, and feeling, I am constructing a magnificent experience of life in every moment. And so, with gratitude and appreciation overflowing from within, I allow this to be so. I call this a done deal in the mind, a done deal in the infinite mind. And as it is done, as it is so, I affirm it perfectly, easily, and effortlessly as I release this word as law, knowing it is complete in the expression of it. And so I welcome the outflow of inflow. And I affirm it by saying, and so it is. Amen. And so it is. So it is, yes. So there's lots of magnificence that I'm experiencing in this moment, and I'm grateful that you're experiencing it in this moment with me. Lots of ways to engage with our community, as I know I tell you every single time I see you. You can always find out what's happening at unitytucson.com, our website. But I do want to let you know, of course, about a couple things that are coming up. First of all, a week from tomorrow is our healing circle. We are doing a healing circle once a quarter. If there is a fifth Wednesday in the month, the prayer chaplains and I will gather together in Harmony Hall for a healing circle experience. If you are looking for healing in your life in any particular way, I mean, any way, whether it be physical healing, conscious healing, if it is healing a relationship, if it is healing a block in your creative expression, whatever you're looking for healing for, join the prayer chaplains and me at this healing circle event on Wednesday night, January 31st at 6 p.m. And come in with the intention that you will walk away fully healed. That's part of the experience too. So we will be here, Harmony Hall, at 6 p.m. on January 31st. That's a week from tomorrow. Would look forward to seeing you there. I do want to give you a heads up that registration has now opened for the next class, the 12 Powers, which is going to be taught on Saturdays from 10 a.m. until 12 p.m. beginning March 2nd. And that is going to be a class facilitated by Susan Smith, our licensed Unity teacher here. This is available to be taken as an accredited course with Unity Worldwide Spiritual Institute. So if that is of interest to you, you can take this course for credit. It is being offered in a hybrid fashion, so you can be in the room or online on Zoom. And you can find out more by going to unitytucson.com/classes. So yeah, like I say, there's always stuff going on here and always a delight to share what we have to offer. So join us for that, for Sunday celebration, for any way that you feel connected to this community. Join us. And I am grateful for the manner in which you stay connected. So that's it. Peace and blessings to you. I'll see you again tomorrow at 9 a.m. right here on Facebook, YouTube, our website, wherever you're watching from. I'll be back. And I look forward to seeing you back here as well, too. So peace and blessings. Be